Good morning, friends, and welcome back to the channel. So we'd like to say a big hello to the new subscribers that we've had over the last few weeks. Welcome aboard. If you're unsure, my name's Neil.
And I'm Anthony.
And today we're taking you to WREST Park in Bedfordshire. It's a fabulous 1830s mansion that was lived in by the de Grey family. So we're going to take you inside for a look around the ground floor rooms and a glimpse of the fabulous staircase. Let's go, guys, let's take a look.
Let's go.
WREST Park is an exceptional rarity. It is a magnificent house built in the 1830s. It is set in the most outstanding restored gardens within a landscape originating in the 17th century. The house itself is remarkable, being a near unique example of 19th century English architecture following the style of an 18th century French chateau. The grounds are a fabulous mix of 3 centuries of English garden design and contain one of the very few remaining formal gardens of the 18th century. For over 600 years, the WREST estate was home to one of the leading aristocratic families in England, the de Greys. In 1833, Thomas Robinson, the second Earl de Grey, inherited the WREST estate. The house then was a large crumbling medieval mansion. Rather than making improvements to the old house, de Grey, an accomplished amateur architect, demolished it, and between 1834 and 1839 he built the new house we see here today. His new chateau was built some 200 metres away from the old site. He chose the 18th century French style of architecture both inside and outside the house. This may have been inspired by the estate's formal gardens. He also built new gates and lodges in the same chateau style. WREST has some of the finest Rococo Revival interiors in England. Since 1900, WREST Park has had a very checkered history. It was rented out to the American ambassador for a while, and then was also used as a convalescent home, and later a military hospital during World War I. WREST was eventually sold in 1917, after which it fell into decline. English Heritage took over the house in 2006. They began an ambitious 20-year project to restore the gardens to their pre-1917 state. As you will see in this video, as of today's date, they are doing rather well. One of the guides in the house told us that Earl de Grey managed to purchase many door casings and beautiful mouldings from a huge French chateau that was being demolished at the same time as he was building WREST Park. You can see they are magnificent. The library we see here, with its beautiful Rococo ceiling, was also used in Bridgerton Series 3. I believe that it was actually a ball that was held in this room. When the de Greys were still in residence, they used their drawing room when they hosted balls. This room is not quite so large as the library, but it is equally beautiful. The de Greys were a fabulously wealthy family, and when they sold WREST Park, they removed every piece of furniture and every painting. The only things they left behind were things that could not be removed. hence the reason why the house today has none of its original furnishings. WREST Park in its design reminds us very much of the Rothschild mansion, Waddesdon Manor. We visited Waddesdon Manor at Christmas, and we will leave a link below if you'd like to see our video there. English Heritage have furnished one room. They have dressed the parlour for the lady of the house. This gives us an idea of how the house was furnished when the de Greys were in residence. So we've just been inside the house, and it is very, very grand. It was actually used in the most recent series of Bridgerton, which we watched. I'm sure lots of you did too. So the ground floor rooms that you saw in there were dressed for the occasion. We're going to take a look around these very beautiful gardens now, guys, so stay with us. So up ahead you can see the very beautiful orangery. We're going to head on inside and take a look in there. So the gardens here are absolutely amazing. It must cost a fortune to maintain them. Lots of different areas, different follies and statues. We're just heading down now towards, I think it's the mausoleum. But this part of the garden's really nice. It's laid out in a very sort of French style. So we just stopped for a pit stop. It's time for ice cream and a nice cold drink. And that concludes
concludes our vlog at WREST Park today.
It does indeed. We've had a lovely time wandering around this beautiful house and gardens. We hope that the video finds you all well. We hope that you enjoyed looking around with us, guys. If you did,
give us a like, subscribe and comment and ring that bell.
Thanks guys, we really do appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Cheerio, bye-bye.
Bye.